Why, hello everybody, and welcome back to another video on the Charles channel, and another episode inside of Stampy's lovely world. Good morning, Percy. You're still looking pretty disorganized down there, Percy. I think we're gonna have to come and help you clean up. Hello, Molly. And where's Dylan? I know he's here today. I'm ill. Please keep a 6-block. Oh, Dylan. Are you still not feeling well? Oh, okay, that's fine. Right. Let's just how are we gonna do this? Dylan, stay away. He's blocked himself in. Dylan, move back a little bit. Percy, don't get too close. Dylan's still ill. Right, let's move back this way. Okay, Dylan, if you just want to go right over to the computer shop, then then you can meet us there, and I guess you can do that. But today, to the Love Garden, we are going to be adding Choco, and that is for this Lego minifigure of my skin, and I really like this because I got into Lego recently, and I'll tell you a story in just one second, but I just wanted to credit Choco for this. So thank you for that, Choco, and welcome to the Love Garden. So, I got a really big Lego set recently. I used all my Christmas money, all my birthday money from last year, and I used a bunch of spare money, and I bought a big Lego set, and it had, I think, 6,000 pieces, I really liked him building it. It took me like a week almost to build, and yeah, after that, it's just really sat on my shelf and not done anything. If I ever do like a behind the scenes episode of like my setup or something, I will make sure to show you guys that. But it cost me a lot of money, and I think it was worth it because I do really like the set, but it's cool, I guess. Anyway, back to what we were saying. So in the last episode, if you did not watch that, what are you doing here? We were working on my computer shop. And oh, hello, Dylan. So here it is. There has been Molly, you've lost your legs. You're just floating. There has been a couple things done. One massive thing, Forest. Oh, I don't want to leave you on the runway just in case someone decides to take the plane off. So, I'll tell you what. Let me go and push you back onto the path. So, before I show them, Dylan, Molly, and Percy, you guys aren't going to be helping me today. You guys are going to be preparing the next area of where your two shops are going to be going. So you can put it wherever you want in this area. You can decorate it how you want. You can make it all nice. You can make it all because it's your shops. And Dylan, why did you just do that? Are you feeling a bit peckish? Okay, that's. Oh, Dylan. So yeah, you guys can decorate it however you want, and I will come and look at it at the end of the episode. But, yeah, so like I said, there is something down here that I'm going to show you in just a second. But if we walk into here, and the lights are already on from when we were testing it, but there is now the system that we did manage to do, where the lights come on, and you need to walk out really fast, I think, to get it to turn off. No. Okay, it doesn't matter. It does need to be played around with. Hello, hello, Dylan. If we go down here, as you can see, it's very, very complicated. Dylan, I think Dylan came and did all of this because Dylan is the redstone genius after all. And just look how complicated it looks in there. And there's some on these sides as well. And it did take Dylan, from what I know, a very, very long time. But it's fine because it's done now. And I think it's worth it. I think the shop's going to look very, very cool once it's all done and dusted. Good luck to people who are trying to recreate this, by the way. It took Dylan so long, so just take it with a grain of salt. But yeah, so like I was saying, we're gonna get onto the computers today. We're gonna be building the actual computers, and then we're gonna be naming them at the end of the episode. And fun fact, I don't actually have any names for them. We are just going to be coming up with them from the top of my head. Right, let me get the black concrete out. Now, I didn't get to do this in the last episode, and it really, really upset me because this is my shop, and I wanted to build one particular thing, and that was my sunglasses. They're like this, as you can see. There you go, all done. Anyway, I've been Charles. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I'm joking. I'm only joking. So yeah, that is the the idea. It's going to be so it's going to be like a glasses. It's going to be based on my my skin. And then speaking of that, we're going to make the tabletop, the counter, if you would, out of this nice blue stripped warped hyphae. I just always call it warped wood when I've built and stuff. But that you can call it whatever you want. And then there's going to be 2 trapdoors here and here. And then for the tills, I'm going to have some polished diorite stairs on either side. And then we're going to place a torch back here. Just to brighten up a bit so when you walk in, it doesn't look exactly very, very dark. And now, to the main event, we're going to be building some big desks. And this episode, I must warn you, this episode isn't going to be a very long one, but there is some exciting things coming up in the future that you guys will definitely want to see. So I am sorry about the length of episodes recently, but it's schoolwork, and I'm keeping pretty busy recently. I've got my my drama practical exam coming up, which means I've got to perform a piece that some of my people that I'm doing it with, I guess, that me and my people have, have created. It's a reinterpretation of a play called Art, if you want to go and have a look at that. And I need to get this table all on the same. I'll tell you what, it's okay. It'll be nice if it looked a bit straight and even, but it doesn't matter if it doesn't. It's fine. Like I was saying, am I running out? I was gonna say I thought I was gonna run out of wood then, but I'm not going to run out of wood. So yeah, like I was saying, it's a very, very cool play. We've reinterpreted to one of the practitioners called Burkoff. Look him up if you want to, if you're interested in who Burkoff is. He's a great practitioner. I think he's based off Brett. If any of you done GCC drama or you're doing A-level drama like I am, you guys will kind of get what I'm going on about here. But if you don't do A-level drama or GCC drama, maybe take a look into the world of performing arts. So I must say, it is a really, really cool topic that you guys can learn some pretty interesting things from, including how to act, which is a great life skill, just in case you don't exactly want to do something, you got to act your way out of it, or something like that, if you get what I mean. But anyway, back to the computers. So I thought I've been thinking of names, and I couldn't really think of any names. That is a good plot point. I have not got any paintings. Okay, don't worry. I will. We'll put that. I'll put that in after the episode. There's supposed to be some paintings on each of the walls, but like I said, let's go back to the main objective of today. So we're going to place a diamond block here. So this is going to be the most expensive computer, and it is going to be I don't know what we're going to call it yet. I'm going to have a little think, but that is what the computer design is going to be like. So you've got the tower on this side, and then the diamond block, or the block represents the monitor, and then you're going to have your keyboard, which is a pressure plate, and your mouse, which is a button. And the next one is a pretty interesting one. I know the name for this one. I've been thinking of the name, and I'm going to call this one Not Apple. And if you guys know, if you guys get it, then if you get it, you get it. Like I was saying, it's basically a Apple computer that is off-brand. It's an off-branded Apple computer. Now, this one is going to be called, I think it's Golden Graphics. I'm going to call this one. So let me quickly just name this one. So we're going to call it not, I can't type in capitals for some reason. My keyboard does not like me. Apple. Let me just do Apple computer. Okay, there you go. So there you got the Not Apple computer, and we will put some dye and some glowberries on here to make the text stand out a bit. And then on this one we have Golden Graphics, so it's going to go here, and then the button will go here, and the tower will go on this side. So I think we can, I guess we can put it here. We can call this one Golden Graphics, because it's going to have a really, really expensive graphics card. I'm trying to think of a computer name for this one. Shiny something. Shiny. I'm looking at my PC right now to see if I can think of a component that we could name it after. A shiny SSD. That could be cool. So basically, this is a really, really fast computer. So it's going to, like, of course, have a fast SSD in it. If you don't know anything about computers, then you wouldn't really understand what I'm going on about there. But so we now got the shiny SSD, the Not Apple computer, and the Golden Graphics. Now on to the other. Oh, thank you, Molly. Oh, Molly brought me some paintings. Okay, this is great. Oh, okay, we're going to have to remove the tower and then place the painting and then place this back. Okay, I get it now. If I place that, we'll place it. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to switch the apple that's on the side of this computer to the other side. So then all of them look the same. Because that's really bugging me. And then we will move this one over to here as well. And then place, not another painting. We've got to remove that. And then place painting and then there you go. So that is the 3 computers that are going to be on this side. And so this is basically the high range of computers on this side. And I'm going to put a sign up on the roof that says high range. And then this side will be the low range. So we have a coal computer, which I think I'm going to be called, I could call it the coal... Maybe the slow CPU. This one could be called the slow CPU, which it's kind of, you know, you'd expect something fast to be, you'd expect a fast computer to be like nice and bright and shiny, where you know, you've got like the like very bland textures that, you know, you wouldn't really expect a PC to be made of. You wouldn't expect a PC to be all black, you know what I mean? You'd expect some RGB or something on there. So we can call this computer slow CPU. So slow CPU. There we go. And then over here, this is the bronze computer? No, this is the cherrywood computer. And I don't really know what I'm going to call this one yet. Crashy... Maybe something to do with crashing, because this computer could crash a lot. If you have a computer, you'd understand where I'm coming from. But this one, does anybody have a name for this one? Crashy components. That could be good, because it's cherrywood, and so crashy component. I'm gonna put this on crashy components. I could call it trashy components, but I want, like, because of course it's cherrywood, I want it to like rhyme, if you get what I mean. And then we got the block of copper computer, which has got some jungle wood keyboard and mouse, and that one goes here. Somebody's getting attacked by phantoms. That's not great. So let me place this down here, and then we are going to have to take that off again, which is kind of really annoying. So let me place this down here, and then place the black stone wall there, and then we could call this one copper heat sink. Copper heat sink. Yes, this is some of these names are really funny. So basically, a heat sink is the thing that sits on. Oh, why does that not work? Maybe we could call it copper cooler. Is that going to work? Yeah, copper cooler. That will work. So, if you didn't understand, I'll tell you what we can do. We can place some crafting tables in here. Guys, could you please be a little bit more careful with the, oh, I don't know why I've got 2 crafting tables actually in me. Oh, I was going to put one in here, and then I thought it doesn't really make sense. Right, guys. Molly, what are you doing? Just walk out the door. I don't mind if you walk out once. Guys, if we want to head to sleep real quick, and then in the morning we can continue, or we won't continue because the shop is done now. I guess what we could do is we could maybe go and look at the progress they're doing, and then maybe, what else could we do? I don't think we could do anything else actually. So where's... Oh, Dylan. Okay, move your bed away. Move your bed away, Dylan. I don't want to catch your bug. I'm ill enough, if you get what I mean. I don't want to catch your sickness bug. Oh, dear. Anyway, right. So let's go and have a look at what the helpers were doing. Oh, okay. So this is where their respective shops are going to go then. So, I'm assuming that this... If I'm right, this is Percy's parts, yeah? And then that's Molly's landscapes. And what's this over here? This is the one-stop face mask shop. Hi from Dylan. Dylan, I'll tell you what you could do in the next episode. If you're still not feeling well, you could make a face mask shop here if you want, while we build either one of these builds. So you guys can vote in the description. You can just leave a comment on what build you want to see next. You can either see Percy's parts or Molly's landscapes. I want to thank these 3 for joining this episode, Molly, Dylan, and Percy, like always. I want to thank Forrest for joining me over here, and I want to thank you guys for watching. I have some exciting things coming up for Lovely World Season 2, so if you do want to keep in touch, I guess. Don't go anywhere. There will be some really exciting things to coming up in the next couple of weeks. A new video will be on the screens very, very shortly. Dylan says bye, and I have been Charles. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.